So today I'm gonna be doing a review, get ready with me, and story time. So I have everything I need here. I got my makeup stuff and I got the things I'm gonna review, and I'm just gonna talk to you guys. I already did my skincare, so I'm just gonna prime my face. Okay, so I have my Rare Beauty Illuminating Primer, and I'm just gonna go in with that. I'm gonna wear my cute little headband. As you can see, my big old forehead now. Just gonna take like a pump of this. I kind of mostly want to go in where I have the most pores and where I'll put the most coverage. Then we'll just kind of distribute it everywhere. Now I'm gonna do my freaking skin tint. Today I want to talk about like my New Year experience. So yeah, this happened when I was a incoming freshman. So now I'm just gonna, again, do this everywhere. It was literally after 8th grade, but basically for the longest, I just had like really bad stomach cramps. My mom thought maybe it was just me getting my period, but the cramps were like severe. I was on the floor trying not to cry. That's how bad they were. What I mostly remember is like going to the gym, because I would go to the gym with my mom, not being able to do anything and just being stuck in the bathroom because my stomach hurt that much. Nothing would happen in the restroom because it wasn't because of that at all. So yeah, like my mom would just think I was probably just wanting to go home and maybe over exaggerating a little bit. That's how it was for maybe a couple months, because I think it started around January, and when I went to go get it checked out, it was like already after 8th grade. My mom was like, okay, then if it does bother you, let's go to the hospital. So we went to our local hospital, which is not the greatest, let me just say. And they would have me, well, first of all, they would make me wait so long and then have me there and not do anything. They would literally just say it's just nothing, and they wouldn't be able to find anything and send me home. And like that happened multiple times. If we would go back and they would say the same thing. Okay, so now I'm gonna go in with my concealer. Okay, and just let it dry a bit. Yeah, there's many sleepless nights where I was just in my bed crying because it hurt that bad. Like it was excruciating pain, like someone was constantly stabbing me in my gut. Then finally, I remember I don't know if this was the day before or the day of, I went to the hospital like towards the night, so maybe it was the day of in the morning. But I remember I was outside and we had like a couch, and I was just on the couch like holding my stomach, and like I rolled off it, and it was just like, kind of like rolling on the floor, like clenching onto my stomach because it hurt that bad. Then towards the night, my mom was like, if it hurts that bad, let's go to like this other hospital that's a little bit far away. I was like, yeah, because it hurt. Just went, we got settled in. They took all my information, and yeah, like I think I waited like over 4 hours. I had to like endure that wait because I like wanted to get checked out and stop going through the excruciating pain, just find out what it was. I remember like those hours being so horrible because I was just there in pain for so long. When they finally called me, they had to like again take like my blood, like the basic stuff, right? And then they finally like took me to a room. I'm not sure what they did first, but there's a couple things that they did. They had to do like the ultrasound thing, do a CAT scan, and just some other things just to see like what's going on in my stomach, and the blood test as well. I think that has something to do with that. Luckily, they actually found something that was wrong with me. I remember just constantly pain again, asking them for just more medicine, because there's certain medicine that they were giving me to help with the pain, and I remember just keep on asking for more and more, and they're like, you want more? Like that isn't enough, like you're still in pain with that amount of dosage. And I was like, yeah. And oh my god, let me just say that the ultrasound is the worst. That thing hurt so bad. I remember just crying because like the pressure that they were putting with that, it hurt so bad. Okay, I'm done with my concealer. Now I'm gonna go for my bronzer. I think with the CAT scan is how they found out what I had, and they like rushed me to another hospital because I don't know, they just didn't have what I needed there. So they rushed me to a hospital in Long Beach, and like with the ambulance. I remember like being carried onto the ambulance and going onto the freeway, but then I fell asleep. and appeared in the other hospital room. They told my mom that I needed to be prepped for surgery like right away. So we were in the other hospital so we got there like in the night, and then we got attended in the morning, and I think I was there till maybe at the afternoon. And then that night I was sent to the Long Beach hospital, and that's when they told my mom, oh, next morning she's going straight to surgery. I need to be clean, prep, whatever, so I can go to surgery. And that terrified me because that was my first having surgery or anything. Also, just anything being wrong with me. I was scared, like, what is wrong with me that they urgently had to take me to the hospital and to get surgery right away. I am gonna go in on my cheekbones, on next to my eye, and my forehead. I think I saw this on TikTok that that's what you should do with round faces. It just complements the face better. Okay, I'm just gonna do half my face first because I don't want the bronzer to be freaking hard to blend. I honestly do not know what brush is best for what. I kind of just guess. So kind of just like poke it like that. I remember being in the hospital room watching YouTube and just trying to distract myself. So like I would watch, obviously, Phase Reg, Robotis, and then I would watch some other YouTubers just, you know, to get that off my mind. Like at the time, Team 10 was a big thing, so I was watching lots of Team 10. Some of my family came over just to help me. I had to like clean all my body with like disinfectant wipes, I believe. And going into the operating room, I remember like holding my mom's hand and just like her crying, that making me cry just because it was like a scary thing, you know. My mom didn't think it was that big of a thing, so her finding out that like I had to be rushed into the hospital kind of was a big thing. Like it was shocking. Okay, now I'm gonna go on the other side. Okay, and lastly, just define the jaw. I was then taken into the operating room. I still remember like the doctor giving me the anesthesia, and I think they told me to like count. So I was counting, and I remember like the nurse was holding my hand, and that's when I just kind of dozed off. And I then woke up, and I was not in a room, but also not on the like by the operating place. It was like right outside the operating place. Okay, next I'm gonna do my blush highlighter. So we got Encourage and Enchant. Literally a dot goes a long way. There we go. That's literally all I need for my shakes. And then again a dot of this. Okay, and then we're just gonna blend this out. I kind of go like in like little circles and try to like carry that around. Put some of that on my nose, my forehead, my chin, and there we go. So I'm done with that. And then I'm gonna go in with a little bit more highlighter, do the inner corners, my nose a little bit more, and my eyelid. When I was in that one room, my family came to visit. Just remember, like at the time I had no idea what was going on with me either. I was worried about having Jacob's sartorius lips at the time, because my lips were very chapped. So that was my main concern. I was telling everyone I got Jacob's sartorius lips. Who knew that anesthesia made you that blunt? Because I was like saying that, oh, this nurse is cute, blah blah blah, and like the guy was literally right there. I remember my mom told me that I was not gonna remember anything, and right when I woke up I told her I remember. You told me I was not gonna remember anything, but I literally remember that nurse giving me water, and the nurse was like, yes, I gave you water like a minute ago. Yeah, that's kind of what happened from there. And then I was taken to my room, and the doctor telling me that I might not be able to like walk to my room because I was still sore. But me, with my ego and my pride, I got up and I walked all the way to my bed. I was just so proud of myself. I remember that my mom went to sleep before me, and I again stayed up just watching YouTube, just trying to clear my head. So I was prepared to leave the next day. I'm going to do a review on these new Rare Beauty products. This one has been out for a while, but I have never tried it. So I finally got my hands on this one. This is the shade Wonder. Well, some of these are not new, but some of these are new to me. I have the lip liner in the shade, I think it's bold. I have the new eyebrow pencil in the shade cool brown, the new lip gloss in the shade nearly. They basically told me that I had a cyst on my ovary, and I think it was 11 centimeters, and that's pretty big, but they had to just remove my whole ovary. That was crazy. They said that it was on the urge of exploding, and if that happened, I would have. So yeah, that's great. But no, luckily I was able to go with some amazing doctors that treated me right away, and everything came out good. So I was able to leave the hospital the next day, be on my way. I was able to leave, and it was so hard to walk. It was just horrible. But then after that, I was finally able to like eat a good meal. So I went to McDonald's, of course. I got myself a Frappuccino. I was happy to go because I think I was discharged on my dad's birthday. So luckily I was able to be there. Yeah, that's pretty much it for that. But then come like the checkups and all that, which again were not fun. I'm gonna do my eyebrows first. I've never done my eyebrows, so it should be fun. It has a really cool like little terrifying. I think I have to brush my eyebrows first. So this is really cool. It comes with a brush as well. So I brush that one off to go in. Okay, this needs to definitely be like I don't know how to create the little hair like strokes. I'm so confused. Okay, there we go. That doesn't look half bad at all. Now for the next one. I'm very excited for Rare Beauty's new eyebrow gel. Okay, definitely like you have to have like a really light hand with this because it is very pigmented and it creates like thick lines if you're not too, you know. Look at that, like that looks horrible after brush this in. Okay, well at least I think this one came out better than the other one. Okay, but they look good. They look like full. But okay, basically the last part of the story is that I would have to go for checkups with my doctor and with this other doctor. And they would just make sure that there's no more cysts that are coming back, and make sure that everything is like, yeah, basically just everything's good. But again, they use like the ultrasound thing, and that thing hurt so bad because and they had to check on my stitches as well. I hated it. It hurt so bad. But that's basically the end. It was terrifying. So now that I've curled my eyelashes, now I'll go in with my mascara. Okay, there we are done with that. And I don't know if I'm gonna try these out today. I think I'll just do this. I supposed to have like a tint over it. Look at this. That is incredible. So some of the product did get in the mouth, so I kind of took off the little jelly, but it felt amazing putting it on. Like it was so smooth like butter. You see the little tint it leaves? I love it. So I think now I could try to go over it with this. I don't know if this would look good, but worth a shot. So this is how this one looks. I think it's like a nude, so it should look good, but I think it would just make it look glossy. So this is how it looked with the gloss. So now I just have to set this. Beautiful. So yeah, this is the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Also, let me just say that I love all their new products. I'm just obsessed with Rare Beauty. I can't. But I want to do more of these like little get ready with me's, story times and reviews. So I'm gonna give you guys a little preview for the next one. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna be reviewing next time. I hope you guys did enjoy this video and my New Year experience. Make sure to like, subscribe, like, leave a comment. Any type of support like that, I always appreciate it. And that's gonna be all. So as always, you're important, you matter, and you are loved. Bye guys.
Cassandra.